This was the last day of the season, so I decided to push it and see if I could reach Mythical Immortal before the season reset. After getting the absolutely unbelievable Cyclops gameplay in one of my recent videos, it was so much fun that I just wanted to keep spamming him till I reached Mythical Immortal. Even though Cyclops is not that popular, I only see him more often in lower ranks. If you are master the hero, you can still do very well, regardless of the ranks and the meta. Somehow, I managed to get 86% win rate with Cyclops. Sometimes I like to use the retribution right away when the buffs spawn, but in this one I didn't do it because I thought there was a chance they would try to invade since they got an annoying tank such as Grog. Some other annoying roamers that love invading are Hylos, Johet, Natalia, Mathilda, Chips, Carmilla, and a few more. Ladyboy doesn't wanna go, so it's time to change targets. Was hoping he had already used his first skill. Anyway, lowering him this much will force him to recall and not join the team fight. Damn, they were all so low. I was tempted to go for that potential triple kill.
Hey, I'm here, big guy.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Nice try, Diddy. By the way, where the hell did that come from? I see everybody spamming that comment. Oh, that was so close. I almost had my ult. There's 4 of them, so there's no way I can defend it. Once I get concentrated energy, I can go full Rambo. When you get a good early game advantage with Cyclops, you really want to keep pressuring the opponents and not give them too much room to breathe. A fed Cyclops is one of the best heroes for snowballing the enemy. Maybe you just gotta be a tiny bit more careful. This is why I just couldn't help myself but to spam this hero for the last 20 matches or so in the past few days. It's just so much fun to keep throwing Cyclops balls at the opponents.
Good game.
Determines planetary.
Destroyed a turret. An ally has slain Lord.
If nobody's going in, don't dive in first.
Universal gravitation determines planetary interaction.
Team destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack.
Planetary movements give me magic.
You destroyed a turret.
Can't really finish the game yet. They just take down all the inhibitors.
Hey, I'm here, big guy.
You destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Launch attack. Launch attack.
I still find it funny when players complain about bush camping in a MOBA game. There's a reason why it's considered a strategy game.
Stars are my eyes.
Gather up the roar.
Vision, please. That 50-50 was close. Let's see if I could make any of them believe that I was using a attack speed build this whole time.
Thank you. Victory!
Anyway, I wanted to show this gameplay because it was pretty cool that I got a Savage in this one. But the next one is gonna be the match that I got to Mythical Immortal.
For honor!
Not gonna lie, when I saw their first 3 picks, I was a bit worried about picking Cyclops here. They are kinda pretty good at shutting him down. But what is the fun if you don't challenge yourself, right?
You got a good taste.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Train yourself.
This is a good example of why you shouldn't use retribution just to speed up the farming process a little bit. Also, why it's always a good idea to hide the buff in the bush. When cycles get shut down like this from the start, it's extremely hard to come back from this. And it's even worse when the opponent is using an OP jungler.
Ally has been slain.
You must unlearn what you have learned. I sense much fear in you. Find what you have learned. Save you again.
Holy smoke. The previous match was too smooth. This match is the perfect contrast. But I gotta be honest, I was indeed getting a bit nervous, and it seemed like it was heading in the direction of losing the very last match to reach Mythical Immortal. Not looking too hot. My farm was definitely in shambles.
Fuck value.
It's okay, Kufra. Stuff happens. You didn't mean to intentionally feed.
No more training you require.
I had to make sure to take a walk, touch some grass, and taking as much sunlight as possible after this match.
Enemy has been slain.
Mind what you have learned. Save you again.
Oh, what a surprise. I ran out of mana. Smiley face.
Train yourself to let go. Everything you fear belongs.
Slain.
I sense much fear in you.
Oops, I shouldn't be clearing the wave here.
No more training you require. Already know you. That which you need. Fear in you.
That was a huge save by Gato.
Angry.
Team destroyed the turret.
Just a few more farms and I would have gotten concentrate energy, and that fight would have gone completely different. This Tigre was on my nuts the whole game. And don't get me wrong, that was definitely the smart choice. That was their biggest threat.
Knowledge might light our way.
Mega kill! Double kill!
Always in motion is
Whichever is running away is definitely the real one.
Your team destroyed the turret! Request backup! Mega kill! Double kill!
you must be there.
When I play Cyclops, I don't know why, but I become extremely bloodthirsty.
Train yourself to let go of everything.
Deadly combo Cyclops plus Chang'e.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to
Team
hate.
destroyed the turret! Killing spree!
You must be there.
Destroy the turret! Your team destroyed the turret!
Knowledge might light our way.
And here we have it, the very last match to reach Mythical Immortal.
Victory!
Total matches 214. 73% win rate. 50% of the matches were MVPs. Somewhat of a decent stat. An 86% win rate with Cyclops. But I do wonder what will be my win rate if I only spam the heroes that I like using the most. But unfortunately I cannot afford to do that because of the variety of content I have to make. So it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching and back to the grind with the new season. See ya.